District 14 Toastmasters, how are you? This short lesson may be the most controversial one I've sent so far. But I ask you this, are you prejudiced? Yes, I said it. Are you prejudiced? Before you start saying yes or no or really thinking through it, let me explain the context of this. Because for most people, when they hear prejudiced, they think of racial prejudice. That is just one slice of prejudice. Prejudice simply means to prejudge a person, to prejudge a situation, to prejudge a comment based on our bias, based on our background, based on how we think. We are all prejudiced in one form or another, maybe financial, intellectual, social, sometimes racial. But the big question is, do we allow our prejudices to determine how we relate to others? If you do, then yes, you are prejudiced. If you don't, then you have learned to manage your prejudice. We all have prejudgments about different situations, and there is nothing wrong with that. I think sometimes it's important that we acknowledge the prejudiced mindsets we have, and that helps us as leaders to address situations, deal with people. Take, for example, you have someone who comes to your club who maybe seems of a different background, a different race, maybe someone who has English as a second language. What do you think of them? How do you relate to them? How do you reach out to them? At your place of work, in your neighborhood, how do you relate to the people around you? We all are prejudiced, but we can overcome this. The question is how? Mahatma Gandhi said, ignorance is the mother of prejudice. I find that funny, but it is true. We prejudge because we are ignorant of the other person's situation. We are ignorant of, their lifestyle or how they've grown up. They may be different. But it's no reason why we cannot relate with the other person. So you deal with prejudices by getting to know other people. Get into their world. Learn about their educational background. Learn about their racial background, their upbringing. That is how we form community. And that is how we learn about other people. And that is how we overcome our prejudices. Yes, my fellow Toastmasters, we all prejudge. We all have prejudices. But as leaders, we can grow and relate with others in spite of those prejudices. And we can have such a wonderful club, have such wonderful relationships, and lead others to success. Have a wonderful week.